Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to today's call. Luke Millard, the CEO and founder of Hashing Ad Space, here with you. And today we're going to talk about everything to do with what we have planned, our vision and our roadmap for 2021, and what we plan to roll out for our business to really build our brand and help our customers and our members create success for their own businesses, for their own online journey. And it's great to have you all here with me. So thanks so much for joining me. Thanks for being here live. Got a great turnout, lots of people here chatting in the window. So always very exciting when we've got a big announcement like this and we can really share a lot of where we're headed in this business and what we're doing behind the scenes, designed to really help people succeed in their own online businesses. Because overall, the mission for Hashing Ad Space has not changed. We've built a business with a couple of goals in mind. One is to help people earn recurring income from home in a reliable way in a business that's built to last, mathematically sustainable, doing something very simple like watching ads or completing surveys. That's always been one of the missions, to help people earn something online they can rely upon. By doing so, of course, we've created a product, we've created an audience. And so we've been able to sell that advertising product and basically generate revenue that way, which of course creates demand for our token that circulates the entire business. It ties everything together where people earn Asimi tokens and people can also use Asimi tokens to purchase the advertising products. So that's always been our mission. It's a mission to really fill a space in this industry that I see as something that is desperately needed, and that is a reliable ad income opportunity where people can come to a real business and earn every day, and a way to get leads and sales for your businesses without having to go to massive expense or to have a lot of expertise like you might need to do using Google AdSense and things like that. And so we are powering towards that mission. We're nearly 2 years into this business already, but it feels to me like we're just getting started. And we've got so much more to bring and to offer. And I really wanted to try and share that mission with you here today in this video, because one of the struggles, I guess, that we have as far as running the company is that I personally know all of the things that we're working on. I know the big picture and I know where we're headed. The team knows it too, and we have a lot of people working hard developing all of these ideas. But sometimes it's hard to get this message out there to the wider community, to you guys, so that you can see exactly what we're working on as well. So this video, this roadmap, is designed to do exactly that, and to share even some of the what might be considered smaller steps that we're taking to really progress this business into something great over this year and for the years beyond. So thanks again so much for joining me here, and I'm excited to share all of this information with you. We're going to also run a Q&A at the end, so if you have any questions about anything that we discuss, then you can ask that in the chat window. Just type your questions in. Make sure you put a question mark at the end. Let me just activate the Q&A here, and if you put your questions in at the end, then I will be able to find them easily. Last call, I realized that I missed a few questions because they didn't have that question mark, so the system doesn't recognize it. So make sure you drop that question mark at the end, and I'll get to your questions at the end of this webinar. So first off, what are we looking at here on the screen? The roadmap 2021. Like I said, the mission's the same, and I always want to start by expressing my gratitude for you guys, for everyone that is here, that's supporting this business, that's supporting this concept and our economy. I appreciate all of your participation. It doesn't matter if you're watching ads, if you're promoting the services, if you're using the advertising. It really doesn't matter to me. It takes all of us in order to create the community. And so I do appreciate everyone being here, because it's been fantastic to meet you all and work with you. And we have so much more to do together. So really is exciting to have you here, and I appreciate everything that you've been doing for us. The very first thing that we always want to lead with at Hashing Ad Space is value. So this roadmap is all about adding value to the community, adding value to the marketplace. The more we do that, we're going to be more valuable. Okay, so we're going to have more value for our Asimi token, more value for our advertisers, more value for our ad viewers. And so we're always trying to work on how do we create value in the marketplace. And I think that you'll agree some of the things that we're going to talk about today are designed to do exactly that and to really make it easier and create those products and services that people want, that they need, that they're prepared to use, and that they can get benefits from. If we do that, we see growth in our business and we see success for all of our members, all of the people that are participating in our economy. And that is really the purpose for putting one foot in front of the other and working towards these goals. So let's get into it. First off, I'd just like to say that the first thing I want to point out here is the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter key down the bottom here. You'll see those reflected in the rings next to each step. So I'm not going to talk about so much about when, but you'll start to get an idea based on what we're doing here with this key. So first off, you can see these ones are none of these colors, and that's because I really want to finish these two tasks before we finish the year. So currently it's still 2020, and so I just wanted to touch on that. One of the major changes that we are implementing that I see as very beneficial is the new minting system. So the new minting system is going to make it easier for people to participate in minting. It's going to make it easier for them to start, easier for them to have control over their Asimi tokens. It's going to have less ads that you need to view, right? There's a lot of benefits there that people can start minting Asimi tokens and getting their share of the thousands of Asimi tokens that we mint every single day, 17,438 tokens every day. So I think that something that we want to share with the wider community, and this minting system is designed to do exactly that. That's probably the primary objective that we're working on right now, is the new minting system. It's a big job. Actually, it's a major change, but a very beneficial one in our opinion, and I think that a lot of the members are going to really appreciate that change. On top of that, we'll be updating the website. So the website will get a new, fresh look, Hashing Ad Space website, more details, stats, improved customer experience, and I'll go through a couple of things that will be included in that website update further on in these slides. As we move through, I'm going to move through them reasonably quickly, guys, because each one, there's a bit of a list here, and I want you to get a brief understanding of each point, but at the same time, I could have a whole video just about each one, okay? So I really just want to move through them reasonably quickly, and you can ask questions at the end, like I said. So the support and frequently asked questions. This is one of the updates that will happen with the website. Basically, we want to improve the ability for people to get the answers very simply by searching for keywords within the Hashing Ad Space platform. So you'll be able to instantly get that self-learning and those answers just by typing in search terms, and you'll see them right there in the Hashing Ad Space back office to really answer those questions and get you moving quickly without having to wait for support tickets. We'll still be offering the support tickets, of course, but we'll be updating that entire system so that people get those answers more quickly. Asimi Minting app. This is probably another very exciting change that a lot of people will appreciate. Up until now, we haven't allowed Asimi Minting to be taking place on a mobile device, and that's because we haven't really put the process in place to offer mobile device ad campaigns. And so, as you'll see further on in the roadmap, we'll be doing that as well, and the Asimi Minting app will allow for people to, on both Apple and Android, to start minting their tokens directly from their phone. I think that this is one of the most powerful parts of this, is in combination with the Asimi minting system change. So not only will it be easier to mint ads, not only will it be easier to access the minting, not only will you be able to hold your Asimi on your own Waves wallet, but now you'll be able to mint ads while you're on the train, while you're sitting at the bus stop, whatever it is that you might be doing. And I think that ease of access is really going to help people get into minting, which is one of our major products, of course. And the more people that we have participating in the minting, the more diverse those Asimi tokens, it spreads out into the community more. Plus, it also allows us to sell that advertising product more, our key product, which will also help increase the value of Asimi tokens based on that additional demand. So all of those changes really have that underlying goal to help people earn more and to increase the value of those ads. And I think the Asimi Minting app is going to be a big step towards that. We will, of course, need to update the white paper based on the new minting changes. So you'll see an updated white paper that will reflect all of that. It'll be detailed information, particularly for new members. I know a lot of people have already read the white paper. If you haven't, you can head across to asimi.io and read the current white paper. It's the original white paper that we designed at the very start 2 years ago. And things have changed. We've developed, we've evolved. And as a result, we'll be updating the white paper, and you'll see that new white paper done. Social media growth. Basically, what we'll be focusing on here is employing a specific social media manager to help us grow the social channels. One of my weaknesses, if you will, is that I'm not very active on social media. It's never been a big sort of part of my marketing strategy. It's never been part of my affiliate marketing. And so the issue with that is, of course, it's demanded by people. Of course, I know a lot of people here love social media. And so what we really need is someone there full-time that is going to be supporting that community and conversing and all of that. Now, we've already got a great admin team. You guys are, already doing that, and I appreciate all of that, but I think it might be time to really employ a specific person that does that as a day job. So that will be exciting to start to see increased activity there with social. Direct advertising purchases. One of the website changes as well will allow for direct advertising purchases from site visitors. So this will basically be like an online store, like any other, most other websites where you can purchase the products directly. You don't need to be a member. You can just go and purchase as a visitor. Now, as a result, it'll be easier for advertisers to purchase the services without needing to become a member and to learn about our system. You can just go and purchase the traffic and then get your ads seen. Of course, there'll be a limited membership that will be created so the advertisers can create their campaigns and manage their results and all of that. But I think that this will be a big step forward in promoting our advertising services to the wider audience. I think a lot of what we're trying to do here is help grow Hashing Ad Space as a leading traffic provider. So really trying to create ease of access where advertisers can come and just buy traffic like you buy traffic from Google AdSense or from Facebook or maybe solo ads, where you really just have one goal in mind: come to this website because you know you can get traffic across your website or your funnels, and basically make it as easy as possible for advertisers to do that. Doing so is going to make it very easy for affiliates, and because we pay up to 50% affiliate commissions, I think a lot of affiliates will be happy about that because you can earn great commissions as a result, and it's going to create more interest. Mobile campaigns. So like we were talking about with the mobile minting app, what we'll be adding is the option for advertisers to select the device that they want their ads displayed on. So when you're creating an ad campaign as an advertiser, you'll be able to select between mobile, desktop, and both. And it will also show a preview of how your ad will look on those devices. So what you could do is design a ad or a landing page that is mobile optimized, targeted for mobile users, and then promote that in the new Asimi minting system, where you know that a lot of minters might be viewing it on their mobile phone, and you can really start to target in your advertising based on that knowledge. Of course, you could just have both and let it be displayed on everything. You could just stick with desktop like it is right now, but I think that this new addition will help advertisers drive traffic to the campaign that's going to be best converting for them, and something that this has always been on the roadmap. So it's something that I've really wanted to bring in for a while. I think we're at the point now that we can introduce that. So hopefully I'm not moving through it too quickly, guys. I know there is a lot of information here, but it's giving you this base overview of where we're headed. Next, we'll be updating the member dashboard. So this is, again, a website update where we'll have a new members area with a modern new look. I'm already working on this. This is something that I'm actually very passionate about. Every time I log into Hashing Ad Space, I have all of these ideas in my head like, oh, I need to fix this, I need to fix this, I need to fix this. And so what I'll be doing is pretty much an overhaul on the member dashboard area to make it intuitive, to make it very easy, streamlined, and more attractive, if you will. So we'll be breaking it into 3 intuitive sections: earning, advertising, and affiliate. You'll see a toggle in the member dashboard where you can toggle between these three interfaces. They'll look very similar. However, each one will be designed for that purpose. So if you're there to earn Asimi tokens, you'll be on the earning dashboard to see things like your wallet, your transaction history, to start minting, to start watching ads in the view to earn, to start doing surveys, all right up front and center, so you can see all of that information very easily. If you're advertising, you'll see things like your recent statistics for your campaigns, to set up a new campaign, things like that right there, an affiliate, how many referrals you have, what your commissions are. So all of that right there to be able to toggle between for the people that want to do those particular services. Non-member ads. This is, again, another website update where we'll be adding an ability for people to demo the ad view system on the homepage of Hashing Ad Space. So essentially what you'll be able to do is send visitors to Hashing Ad Space homepage, or when any visitor arrives on the Hashing Ad Space homepage, they'll see an area where they can demo it. It'll pop up a system that looks very similar to the premium view to earn system, if you remember when we were running the premium view to earn ads. And essentially what people will be able to do is watch an ad and get paid immediately before they've even joined Hashing Ad Space. Now, of course, in order to claim their Asimi, they will need to complete their account so they can log in and do everything just like everyone else. But I think that this will be a good onboarding exercise where people can come and see how it really works, because a lot of the challenge for the story about Hashing Ad Space and why people should join it, it can be a little confusing. There's a lot of moving parts. And so to have it front and center, this is how it actually works, this is how you can earn immediately in just one of our systems, I think will be exciting. On top of that, it'll create a new advertising product where advertisers can get exposure to people that are visiting Hashing Ad Space that aren't necessarily members. We have a huge amount of traffic that comes to the Hashing Ad Space platform. So I think that this will create a new advertising product, which is exciting. Plus, it will increase conversions for people that want to start earning on Hashing Ad Space, because they can see how it works. It says, yes, you've already earned your Asimi. You know, enter your email to claim your Asimi tokens, and essentially that creates the pathway for them to become a member. The version 2 marketing system, this is something that also I've been wanting to work on for a while. Of course, with all of these changes, we need updated marketing in all forms. So landing pages, banners, emails, affiliate links, everything. You'll see a complete overhaul there of brand new material that you can start using and sharing. With that will be a new email system. I'll be creating this new onboarding email sequence. Again, after all these changes, really want to overhaul that and start to increase the conversions that way. This will be made up of around about 40 emails, and it will create a lot of accurate information that goes out to any person that registers. This is going to help people maybe that are learning to become affiliates to have all of that follow-up sequence occurring from us, from the company, giving the people the information they need to get started, and really coming down in a professional manner that really displays the benefits of our business and why they should get involved. A testimonials page is something else that I think is very important, and people will be able to submit testimonials based on their experience with Hashing Ad Space, and submissions will be having a very small monthly prize that people can get for telling us their feedback. So the time that it takes to give your feedback, we'll put you in the pool for a little prize pool there. And essentially that's going to help the entire community grow, because we have all of these people that are saying great things about Hashing Ad Space. The promotional videos is something also that I think is well overdue for an update. So new professionally created promo explainer videos that will basically be on the homepage of Hashing Ad Space, also on some of those landing pages, and give you the ability to share them on your own websites if you're building your own websites and landing pages promoting Hashing Ad Space. As you can see, there's a huge amount of tasks that we've got in the pipeline. All of these tasks are on our team map, if you will, so the tasks that we're working on behind the scenes. And like I said, not all of these are major tasks, but I wanted to share with you a comprehensive list of everything that we're working on behind the scenes, because as I said at the start of this video, I can see there's a few more people here that maybe missed the start. What we're really trying to do is get everything that we're working on behind the scenes and give it in a public space so you guys, the members, can see everything that we are working on, and you can keep track of the progress. This will all be loaded into our roadmap board, where you'll also be able to see what we're working on. You'll be able to comment on them, ask questions. It'll be fully interactive, and I'll be sending out an email about that as well. The Asimi supporters page. This is an exciting new page that basically will celebrate people that support Asimi tokens by either being at the top of their field, so maybe the top minters, top affiliates, things like that, but also business owners. So when a business starts accepting Asimi tokens as payment on their own website, then we'll add them to the Asimi supporters page. What this will do is basically give them exposure to our entire community. So our entire community will be able to see this page. They'll be able to see who supports Asimi, where else they can use their Asimi tokens in the world, what other businesses. And of course, that creates all of that exposure to get these people's businesses lifted off the ground in the first place. It's a huge advertising budget, if you will. So to get on the Asimi supporters page will be very powerful for startups and a great encouragement for them to accept Asimi in the first place. So this will be a big step forward in growing Asimi into other businesses and other use cases where people are accepting it around the world. CoinMarketCap, this, I can see I've got this quite a way down the list, but that's only because I don't 100% know what the time frame will be to actually get listed, but we are very close. I've already been I'm not sure if I mentioned this in another video or not, but we were approached by somebody as a representative of CoinMarketCap that looks at good token projects, and they invited us to apply to be added onto the CoinMarketCap website. We've already completed the entire application process, so it'll probably happen before that, but it is there in Q2. Asimi Games. Now, this was something that I was hoping to actually bring forward a little bit earlier, but we need to get some new developers in order to create the Asimi Games. And so it's been moved back a little bit. I'm excited about it because essentially you'll be able to play games, multiplayer games with other people in the community, other people all around the world. They'll be simple, fun, and you can earn Asimi tokens as a result. So I think that our concept obviously includes advertising in that. That's where the revenue will come from. But I think it will be a new way that people can have a good time and earn a Asimi token. It will basically appeal to a new audience, a new niche, and we might even launch this purely on an app so that people can basically get the game on their phone, play multiplayer, and earn Asimi tokens. So a lot of fun there, something that wasn't in the original roadmap, not something that I actually had as a concept at the start. It's a new idea that has been introduced by you guys, by the members in our suggestions board, talking about, maybe we should launch a game. And it took me a little while to come around to the idea of that actually. But now I see the potential in it, particularly if it is sort of tailored to people that maybe were not already interested in hashing out space. We can launch this new game. People can earn Asimi tokens because so many people, millions of people, are playing games every single day for no rewards. So imagine being able to play a fun game, multiplayer with your friends, and also earn Asimi tokens at the same time. I think that could be a really big play for Asimi moving forward, and so that's why it's included in the roadmap there. Okay, so payment integrations is next. So basically, what we want to do is, on top of what we've already talked about, the Asimi supporters page, and getting businesses to accept Asimi, we need it to be easy. So we'll be adding Asimi to a payment integration service. I haven't 100% decided which one. You can see such as coin payments, but basically it'll allow companies to accept Asimi easily just by integrating whatever that payment gateway uses. So that will make it a lot easier. The Asimi Ambassador Program. So this program will recognize members that are respected in the community, and they'll get certain benefits. This is going to play a role in one of the last roadmap steps here, where we start to create this forum or social environment within Hash and Ad Space where people can communicate with each other. And as a result, we'll need people that are lifted up out of the community that help us moderate and help other people in the community, answering questions, all of that. And so as a result, what we will offer is some type of reward system. This might even be a community voted system. I'm not necessarily talking about me picking people out that will do it. It's more about who wants to lift themselves up and become that ambassador. And so I am excited about this because I know there are people out there, quiet achievers that are out there that have built massive teams in hash and ad space, thousands of referrals even, and those people are going sort of this, they're slipping through nice and quietly, which is great. But at the same time, I know that a lot of those people deserve recognition, and we want to sort of lift some of those people up into the ambassador program if they're interested in that. Loyalty rewards is something else that I think will really help in a similar fashion as the ambassador program. We start to introduce member reward system that members can achieve by reaching certain targets. So we set certain targets out where people can come and they can hit those targets and they'll get various benefits as a result. So let me give you a quick example of a benefit. A benefit might be 0 minimum withdrawal limit, no withdrawal fees, right? No, maybe there's some other fees, or maybe there's some type of free advertising that you reach, or things like that, that will basically be implemented if you have this sort of loyalty system built up. So the details of that will be announced later. It won't be hard, but I just really want to support the people that support us. I want to give back to you guys, to the community always. I mean, that's what we're constantly trying to do, is how do we add more value to this business and to this community, and the loyalty rewards will be a big part of that. Excuse me, just needed a drink there. So multilingual site. I know a lot of people will be excited about this as we expand more globally with things like that game, with things like the new minting system. What we'll need to do is appeal to more people than just English. So we'll be offering this Hash and Ad Space website in different options, and it will be fully integrated so that wherever you load the website from, it will automatically load in your language. So this is going to be great for some of the leaders out there that are trying to promote this business in different languages, and so that will be a big step forward as well. We'll also be updating the Asimi website. So the Asimi website will get a new facelift towards sort of the mid or end of next year, just to bring it up to speed again with all of these big changes that we're making. Login stakes. So the login stakes system at the moment is set to remain as it is, even though we're making the changes within the minting system. That said, based on the success, the adoption, and the assessment that we make of how the new minting system works, will basically determine what we do with the login stake system. And so next year we'll make an update to the login stakes system based on all of those changes, how everything's working, what people like, the feedback that we're getting, and we'll implement that into the login as well. So publisher options. Now we're starting to get towards the end of next year. These are some big steps forward that are really big development tasks, and publisher options is something that I see as a great way to widen the advertising reach and the niche. So basically allowing other website owners to display their ads on their own websites and earn. So we'll pay them to display their ads. Of course, we continue to sell the advertising, but because of that, it expands into new niches. This has been on the roadmap for a while and something that we're definitely still working towards. Marketing services. So opening a marketplace for other services to be purchased on Hash and Ad Space. So this might include things like a social media manager, or getting views to your Instagram account, YouTube account, building your Facebook account, things like that. Also things like promotional video creation, maybe writing your follow-up email sequences, maybe different lead sources, or all of the other marketing parts that have to come together to complete the puzzle that is affiliate marketing. And I know that a lot of people will be trying to piece together everything. That's something that I had to learn years ago when I was really getting into online marketing, online business, how everything works. And so this, I think what we'll be doing is vetting top quality services that are low cost, that people can use to help build their business. And we'll be offering them at Hash and Ad Space. new exchanges and trading. I know this is right down the bottom here at Q4. However, we are constantly looking for strategic partnerships that will help grow Asimi as a brand. That will be new exchanges and also potential to start encouraging people to trade Asimi tokens as traders, as day traders, which will really help with more volume and liquidity in the token market, things that we're working towards. And here we are, we're getting close to the end of this webinar. So the last thing that we've got here is the social page. Like I touched on at the start, we'll be offering basically an option for members to chat and interact with each other within the Hashing Ad Space platform. So this will be, if you will, like a forum or social style interface. I think that this will really help people answer and support each other. There'll be similar rules where you won't be able to post affiliate links and things like that in there, but you'll be able to chat with other members and talk about everything that you want to talk about, basically. So, and there'll be other things like news and updates and stuff like that there. So we want to bring that in-house so that we have that for people that are just members, maybe that you aren't on Facebook, for instance, so you can't access that page. It'll be all in-house right there so you can access the social pages. 2021 and beyond, look, really the mission for next year, it continues to get to 1 million members as we continue to add value and innovate. The thing about Hashing Ad Space is it was an innovation. It's the first ever Asimi or ad minting system in the world. And we've seen tremendous growth up to 450,000 members already, which is just extraordinary. And again, I want to display that gratitude back to you guys for helping support us and get the word out there for Hashing Ad Space and Asimi and what it can do for people over the long term. If you come here every single day and you earn, even though it might be a modest amount, even if you're just in the view to earn system and it's modest, day after day after day after day, you know, as time goes on, you'll be left with a lot of Asimi, and that's exciting for people, particularly when so many of our services are 100% free to use. Very exciting for, you know, and a different look at this industry and how you can earn online, something that's reliable. We keep minting the Asimi tokens, and this year is all about making that even better and even easier for members. And so I hope that this roadmap that we have discussed today shows you a few of the points of what it is that we're pushing towards, because this is, you know, it's our passion. It's something that we've built for purpose and for reason to really give a business that people can come here and rely on. I know that, you know, some people even in this today's call have been here since the very beginning. A couple of years you've been in this business, and that's really exciting. Even if you're only joining today, it's exciting because, like I said, even though we're 2 years old almost, really, it feels like we're just getting started. We've got so much more to do, and this is going to be an exciting year. I'm sure you'll agree when you look at all of the things we have planned as we roll this out into the website, the platform, the new app. I think that a lot of members will be very happy with some of these new features. So that is it, guys. This is the last slide. So I want to, again, thank you for joining me here today. And if you do have any questions, you can type them into the chat window now. I'll try and answer them for you. This webinar is also recorded, so I will be sharing this at a later date so that you can share it with your teams, you can share it with other people to help get them excited about what it is that we are building this year. So let me know if you have any questions. I'll just head across to the question and answer mode. There's already a big stack of questions here, actually, so why don't I get started? Let me activate Q&A. Right, Ani, can you reveal right now how many Asimi a member would need to have at the top of the new system? So if you want to be the top minter, if that's what you're talking about, then you would need a significant amount of Asimi. While I can't say any specifics, I mean, we have people that are minting, you know, huge amounts of Asimi. So I would suspect that you're going to need to get a lot of Asimi if you want to be the top minter, but it's very hard to say just how much Asimi they will. It will be, you know, over 100,000 Asimi definitely, but I'm not 100% sure exactly where the top minters will lie. Of course, what's great about Asimi at the moment is it's actually reasonably cost effective to actually get your Asimi ready for those mints. But again, we'll have to see how it plays out, and you'll be able to see all of that. It's a new change, so that we're going to see a shift, and it'll be interesting to see, for lack of a better word, of what exactly happens. But in my judgment, what I think is going to happen is going to be wildly successful, because you can continuously grow your minting, and you can do it so much more easily with less ads to view, and the security of owning your own Asimi tokens in your own wallet, and you don't ever have to deposit or withdraw from Hash and Ad Space. You get your earnings paid directly to your wallet. So it's a really exciting shift. So I can imagine that the top minters will have a lot of Asimi. Naveen, why is it so difficult to buy Asimi? We cannot buy Asimi directly through PayPal. No, we cannot buy Asimi directly through PayPal, although something that will probably happen pretty soon is that PayPal is set to launch into crypto. You'll be able to buy Bitcoin with PayPal, and then, of course, you can get your Asimi on the exchange with that Bitcoin. You can also follow the video for how to buy Asimi with your credit card on the Waves exchange. It's quite easy. And there is also another video there for how to buy Asimi with your credit card using the Changely app that you'll find in the Exchanges tab on the Hash and Ad Space website. So if you go to the Exchanges tab on the Hash and Ad Space website, you'll see how you can very easily buy your Asimi tokens with your credit card there. And like I said, there may be a chance to actually purchase it with PayPal. Let me just give you a little bit of insight into why it is that we do it that way. The reason we do it that way is because what we want to create supply and demand on the exchange. People that are earning Asimi tokens, when they want to sell those Asimi tokens, maybe for Bitcoin, they need a market there that can go and exchange those tokens and get Bitcoin. So we need the other side of that market where people are there that they want to get Asimi because they want to purchase their advertising, or they're getting into the system, they want to mint Asimi tokens, whatever it is, and that really creates some of that demand on the exchange. So we need to keep a lot of the buying and selling happening there at the exchange. That's in the best interest for members. So it wouldn't really be in the best interest for members if we were to essentially sell Asimi token via PayPal ourselves. So I hope that makes sense. We're doing that really to build a market for our membership. Arnie, also the old earnings accounts will still be available on the website. I'm not 100% sure what you mean there. Basically, the transaction history will still be there on the website if that's what you're talking about, and all of your Asimi will be returned. If you have Asimi at stake at the moment, that stake will be returned, and then you can move it to your own wallet in order to set up the new minting system. Arnie, ECHD, remember to click on the question mark. Okay, that's not a question. Sorry, Arnie. Edward, let's discuss on the affiliate network and marketing compensation plan. Sure, Edward, you know what? We also have one of our main team members, Clint. He does full webinars about the compensation plan, how you can earn, and it's all laid out there. So it's very exciting because people can come and mint. They can watch ads for free. They can do surveys for free. And whenever they do any of those things, you earn 10% of what they earn. So it's a win-win. No money needs to be spent anywhere. Invite people, they can come and earn. You earn as a result. Then, of course, we have the compensation plan with the advertising products where you can start promoting those services and earn thousands of Asimi tokens in a single day. So I hope that makes sense there, Edward. Let me pick another one here. Is this a multi-level marketing company? No, Barry, this is not a multi-level marketing company. There's no multi-level here. We have an affiliate program, so you can earn commissions by promoting the services, but there's nothing multi-level about Hash and Ad Space. We've done that for a few reasons, mainly to remain compliant in the marketplace. Multi-level always comes under scrutiny for being things like pyramid schemes, so we definitely didn't want to associate with that. We wanted to create an effective affiliate program that people could earn Asimi token commissions by spreading the word. It has been very effective with almost zero promotion from Hash and Ad Space. We've grown to 450,000 members based purely on the affiliate efforts. So they've done a fantastic job. So the affiliate program is very powerful. It's very rewarding. You get paid for life on your customer. And like I just touched on, you can earn for free and they earn for free. So it's a massive win-win. A lot of the reason that we've seen such growth. But no, it is definitely not a multi-level marketing program. Okay, Arnie. Yeah, I've got a few. Sorry, let me just scroll down. Another one here from Arnie. So I meant to ask how many Asimi would be the maximum amount. The maximum amount would be a percentage basis. We're planning on implementing a maximum that a person could earn, okay? You could actually have more Asimi in your wallet, but there'll be a maximum percentage. The percentage at the moment is going to be set around about 20% of the total. So it's basically just to stop people that want to come in and earn everything. I really think it's unlikely that anyone's even going to reach close to the 20% because there'll be so many people that want to just have smaller amounts in there. So it'll be hard to sort of get to that level. But also remember that if we do have people that really want to push to that level, it's going to be great for the market as well. So we want to also give freedom of movement. We want less restrictions. One of the primary objectives with the new minting system is to remove restrictions. I hate restrictions. Hashing Ad Space has a lot of them, unfortunately, and we've built them out of policies to protect Asimi and to protect the market and to protect other good users from people that maybe are trying to abuse the system. And it's unfortunate because really I want that freedom of movement. I want people to have control over their own tokens to really be able to build the business in the way that they see fit. And so we've had to build these, like I say, these policies in order to really try and help support the people that are doing the right thing. But also that doesn't sit very well with me because I want people just to be able to come and do what they want with Hashing Ad Space without all of these rules. So the minting system is the first stage into relaxing that. It's going to be built so securely that people can essentially just own their own tokens on their own wallets, but it means that they have full control over their tokens. Okay, so there's no worry about us having those tokens. People can own their tokens and mint. It means that they never have to deposit and withdraw, so there's no withdrawal fees. They won't need to probably, worry about any other costs, and they get paid directly to their wallet. So much more freedom, so much more control. That's a big part of the mission there. And so I don't want to set these other new rules, if you will, like, hey, you can only have X amount of Asimi tokens in the system or whatever it is, because again, we really want people to be able to do what's right for them. We've also dropped the minimum all the way down to 100 Asimi tokens for that same reason, to really open it up a little bit. Edward, can we have a YouTube link on the affiliate program? Actually, the very best place to watch that video, Edward, is on our Getting Started guide. So what I can do, I can see Kristen's also posted a link there in the chat window that you can have a look at. But what I would recommend that you do is head across to the Getting Started guide. You'll find that by logging into Hashing Ad Space. On the first page there, you'll see the Getting Started guide down the bottom, or just underneath the first section. Click on that, head across to the Getting Started guide, go to the affiliate program overview, and you'll see all those videos included in many other different videos that you can learn about Hashing Ad Space. I've got another one here from you, Edward. And I'm getting close to the end here, guys. So if you've got any other question, make sure you get them in, because it's we're almost at the end of the questions here. So will the company have a media department to explain the biz? So far, the login info is complicated, need explanation. Well, a big part of the new changes for the website update will make it very easy, Edward. So that's not only for you, but for every new member, because like I said, there's a lot of moving parts to Hashing Ad Space. So we're going to simplify it. We're going to make it more intuitive, and we're going to separate the three major components: earning, affiliates, and advertising, so that you can go and find exactly what it is that you're interested in. You'll get all of the information you need, make it very easy on each one of those three dashboards, and any member can toggle between those three dashboards very simply from within their dashboard or back office by logging into Hashing Ad Space. Hope that helps. Christian, is the new system, how will the program know how much Asimi I have in my Waves wallet? Yep, that's right. So that's one of the developments that we're doing. We will know how much you have in your Waves wallet because you will have had to enter that Waves wallet address into your Hashing Space profile under your new minting wallet. That's how it will work. And you will also need to deposit one Asimi token from that wallet into Hashing Space. That's not a fee. You get to keep the Asimi token. However, you just need to verify that you own the wallet so people can't submit wallet addresses that they don't own. And then as a result, we will check that wallet address and we'll know how much you have in there. And providing you keep that balance throughout the day that you want to earn, then you'll basically be assigned a minting limit and you can mint those ads, earn the tokens, and you'll get the earnings paid directly to that same wallet. So what's great about that, if you will, the very next day, you'll have more Asimi in that wallet. So it's sort of, this system that every time you earn, your wallet balance increases, and that's going to help you earn more the next day. So very exciting system because of all the automation there. Let me open this one. Michael, when will the new minting system begin? The new minting system is due to roll out before the end of the year. So the development team is already working on it. So it's in production right now. I guess one of the unknowns about the time frame is the testing component of it, securing it, making sure that we have it very tight and that it's going to function well. Don't want to rush this one, Michael. This is quite a big step. And so before the end of the year is what I'm going to say. If we can do it before that, that would be fantastic. But you'll get a lot of warning, and we'll also be giving everyone time so no one can stress out. If you're already minting, you'll have plenty of time to get your stakes, withdraw them to your wallet, and then you'll have all of your Asimi on your own Waves wallet before we start the minting again. So it won't be a big scramble. The plan is at the moment to have a 7-day break in the minting so that everyone has time to get their Asimi, position it in their wallet, verify their wallet address, everything's working well, and then we'll start the minting again so we don't have any upset members as a result. So there'll be lots of time there. Next one, Edward. Is minting meaning mining Asimi? Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's actually called minting. So the process of creating the new Asimi tokens is minting, not mining. That's because we've built Asimi there on the Waves blockchain. But what you're trying to say is the simple answer is yes. You'll be able to mint new Asimi tokens into circulation just by minting ads on your phone or your laptop. Okay, so you'll be able to do either. At the moment, it's designed for the computer, but we'll be adding that minting app, which is going to make it a lot easier. And I think it will help people grow it as well, okay? And with that lower amount of Asimi needed, just 100 Asimi tokens, I mean, right now you can go and buy 100 Asimi tokens for $6, right? And then the best thing about it is that it never expires. So once you have your 100 Asimi tokens, you can go and mint new Asimi tokens into circulation every single day for as long as you choose. As long as you choose, you can continue to earn with Hashing Space. And so that's one of the big powers here as well in this change. There's no expiry date. You get your Asimi once, you get in the system, you can continue to earn, and you completely control your Asimi. You can, decide to stop minting tomorrow if you choose, and you still get those earnings. So a lot of flexibility there, and with the new app, I think it's going to make it really powerful as well. And that brings me to the end of the questions here, guys. So thanks so much for everyone. I'm just scrolling through here. Let me go back to the public chat here and make sure that we're all good. And yeah, I've got a comment here from Clint that you guys can go to the community Facebook group. If you have questions, go to the Hashing Space membership group there, and you'll be able to get your answers there as well from some people in the team. There's one more question here from Edward by the looks of it. And Asimi can be exchanged to Bitcoin. Yes, Asimi Bitcoin is the major trading pair. So that's the easiest way actually to exchange it. So you can do that on the Waves decentralized exchange. We recommend that you use the Waves wallet mainly because it's going to be used for the minting and it's the primary exchange that we use. But yes, I can see you also have a question about HIT BTC. So yes, again, you can use HIT BTC to trade and exchange Asimi for Bitcoin. And you'll see in the exchanges tab, on the Hashing Out Space back office, head across to the exchanges tab. You'll see how you can exchange with Waves, with HIT BTC, and also use your credit card to purchase Asimi tokens indirectly using the Changely widget right there. I've got another question here. The questions keep coming, guys, so hopefully this is helpful to everyone. I'm happy to answer all of your questions. So Herbert, could you discuss the value of an Asimi in the new system? So the value of Asimi is essentially set by the market. We don't control the value of Asimi. You guys, well, most people here will know that. It's a floating token. You guys can buy and sell it. The market decides on any given day how much Asimi tokens are worth. Our goal is to create true demand for the token. So true demand for the token is in the form of real products that people want to buy for the value of the product, okay? So we're not talking about minting Asimi. We're not talking about trying to earn Asimi. True value for the token comes from our advertising products, from people completing surveys, right? They're the products from our new services that we want to launch, things that people really come and they use Asimi tokens to get some type of value. To give you an example, if you want leads and sales for your business and you want to use the login ad and you're going to spend, call it $100 to purchase 1 day's login ad, then you need to go and spend that Asimi to get that login ad. Now, by spending that Asimi on the login ad, that's fantastic, because what it does is the advertiser gets value from the ads. Right? They get value from the leads and the sales that they generate from the ads. And the market, the Asimi market, gets value because the advertiser needed to go and purchase all that Asimi in order to purchase the advertising. This is what creates true demand and longevity in our business model, and one of the major bases for what it is that we're building. It's one of the biggest reasons that Hashing Out Space is here to stay, because for as long as people want leads and sales for their businesses using Hashing Out Space advertising, there will be demand for Asimi tokens, and that's what sets the price. Now, how much is it going to be worth? Our target goal is higher than what it is right now, okay? I can tell you that with absolute confidence. People that were around at the start will know what our target is. How do we do it? We implement things like this roadmap, continue to create new ideas and innovate for new demand and new ways to be able to sell products that people want using Asimi tokens, and that is mainly our goal. So Herbert, I can't give you an exact answer. I believe that, the more activity that we have, the more this business is going to grow, the more Asimi tokens is going to grow. But we need to put one step in front of the other no matter what the token price is, because like I said, our mission really is to provide those services. The more we do that, the better a job that we do that, the more we grow this brand, the more people get out there and spread the word about Hashing Out Space, the better it is for the economy, the better it is for the token price. And so, that is really what we're working towards. I hope that answers your question. Okay. Let me just scroll back here. And look, I think that is about it, guys. That is the end of the webinar. So thanks so much for all of those questions. Thanks again for joining us here. I appreciate everyone participating, and a great turnout. So many questions. Always love to see that. So thanks again. This is Luke, the CEO and founder. And what I will also leave you with is that in the email that I'll send for the recording for this webinar, you will also get the PDF. So these slides I'll also be sending so that you can have access to this. If you want to, maybe share it with people or make videos about it or just read it for your own purpose, then you'll be able to get access to that. There'll be a download in the email that I send out. So thanks again, Luke here. I appreciate everyone being here. Thanks for being part of the community, and I will see you in coming videos. Have a great day. Luke here, and I'll see you in the next one.